Oh, real quick, since it's in my mind, I want to speak on it. Give you an example. If you go into you go into a room, there is a table of 100. You guys are sitting there and eating with a whole bunch of people. There's 100 people around the table, right? And you're sitting around the table, and yeah, it's been 2 3 hours, and then the table starts. You guys start getting up and leave. There's 100 people, right? So the 99th person from that 100 person from the table is gonna get up and walk. Sit back there like this, chill out. And those people, once they get up, watch that table, talk about them. And then you can sit there and a couple more times sit there, and then the 99th person is gonna get up and walk away. The table talks about them. Then the 98th gets up and they talk about them. Sorry, but not sorry. When the 100th person got up, I would be, yeah, I'll be the 99th person. I know this table is gonna talk about us when we leave, so fucking I'm going to. Because now when the 98th person comes, they're gonna stop running their mouth about us, and they're gonna, when they get off the table, they're gonna start talking shit about them. Then when the 97th, they're gonna stop talking shit about the 98th, and they're gonna talk shit about the 97th, and then it's just gonna keep going down the road, down the line. But that's just showing you garbage people you're chilling with, because they're running their mouth behind your back. Why can't they run their mouth while you're there at the table? Because you're there to, now you're there. You can protect yourself on what they're saying. But they're so naive and they're so stabbed in the back. They wait for you to leave. And they're scared and they fear. Because if they weren't scared or fear, they would sit there and talk shit about you at the table with you there. But they're showing you they're scared and fear because you guys get up and they talk shit behind your back. Why are you talking shit behind somebody's back? If you're gonna talk shit to somebody, talk to them. Say something to them so they can be there to protect what you're accusing them. And they can sit there and tell you to go fuck yourself, and they're protecting themselves. But you guys talk shit behind people's back. What for? Because you know that we're not there, that we can't sit there and protect ourselves on what you're saying, right? You guys really need to know psychology on humans. I can walk past you and already know exactly what you're thinking. I can read your mind. It's a body language, bro. And I'm so in tune with myself, and I'm so in tune with God Himself, that when I walk by you, it's like your mind is like I'm reading you. And I already know what you're going to say before you actually say it. I know exactly what it's like. I read you. It's like God is telling me what exactly you're saying, because I can hear what you're saying before you even say it. And the only way is because this. And when you chop, 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 God don't speak to you. And He's speaking to you, but you're not listening because you're too much like this. You can't hear Him because you're running your mouth. And if you can't hear Him, you can't be listening to Him. Because you have to be listening to hear. You gotta hear to be listening. This shit is too easy, man. But you guys are playing. It's like it's so hard for you guys to comprehend. It's nuts. It's a shame how you guys are be acting, bro. It's like Camden County raise, bro. Anything goes. But when you speak the truth, yeah, they don't like that. They don't go. Then you need to change the thing. And once you change it to Camden County raise, talk shit about people they don't know about. Instead of Camden County raise, anything goes. Like, you guys are scared of being clowns. You're scared of clowns. But you do not fear of being a clown. That's fucking hilarious. I'll leave you with this. Ha 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 ha. What a shame, bro. What a shame. Disgusting humans, man. Scooby-Doo would teach you about the humans. It's not the monster behind the costume. It's the human behind the costume, behind the monster. The monster is a costume that the human is hiding behind. So when you rip off the costume, they're still a monster because you know why? They paint it with a pound and a half of makeup to cover their face. So when you strip that off, they're caught. They're caught when the costume comes off. But they don't want to be accountable for their actions, so they try to hide behind a face mask because they're cowards within themselves. Come on, man. Like tomorrow I'll have more information, more until it's like it keeps going. I get my best epiphanies when I'm by myself. I love this shit, bro. I'm never at home alone. I either have my music, God's always on my side. I have no drama, nobody yappy. No one bitching, no one is. And then like if I have a bad day and aggression, I can sit there and fuck your music, but do you realize the music don't fucking care what I have to say? It keeps playing music, so eventually, within time, a positive energy, a positive noise, the negative aggression I have, but now I put positive noise in my ears. Within 10 minutes, I'll be like, yo, like, fuck this shit. And it's positive noise, which creates your income is positive noise. So, what do you think the outcome is going to be? You're going to have high volumes and you're going to have good energy because you're putting positive noise in your ears. You're telling your body how to run at that moment at the ATM. It's just like with the drawing money out, man. Oh, another thing for people. If you're in the like city and stuff like that, and you're scared of like walking around by yourself, do not walk in alleys. Do not walk in dark areas. Always be under the light because they're not going to sit there and jump you if you're under the light, if you can be seen. They only jump you when you can't be seen in the dark. So stay under the lights. 2, always know where you're going. And if you don't know what you're doing, don't stop and look around and make it obvious that you don't know where you're going. Keep going and be confident and figure it out. Because once you stop and you look around, oh fuck, I don't know where I'm at. You're showing them on the outside looking in that you're fragile. You're an easy target. You're setting yourself up. So yeah, basically when you go, you're gonna get jumped because now you did basically say you didn't know where you were. So have confidence and just walk with a gangster walk. Walk like you're on a mission. Know where you're at, what you're doing. And too many people are scared to go out to cities, big cities, because they're afraid. What are you afraid for? It's like when life, that you guys are scared of life, death. Why are you scared of death? Death is not the worst thing in life. The worst thing in life is losing yourself while you're still on land, while you're still alive. That's worse than death because you're walking around like a fucking zombie. And I've overcame that one, right? But yet, walk around like a zombie. You lose yourself, you don't know who the fuck you are, you don't know what's going on, you don't know nothing. That is the worst part about life. Don't lose yourself. Death is not the worst thing. And if you guys are scared of death, you're losing in life anyway. Because now you're putting yourself at a stop, a still, because you're afraid of doing something new. You're afraid of doing something because you don't want to. If you gotta live life, man. You gotta experience. You gotta have experience. Go. Like I love the adrenaline rush. Like I've jumped off what was 120 feet fucking rock wall into the water over a car. It's just, you got to live life, man. You can't put yourself at halt because you're afraid of somebody, what of somebody might think of you or what you're doing. It's just like death. When you're scared of death, it's just like that. You're putting a stop on your life. Don't be afraid, just go. We have one life and we're all gonna go out someday. But do you know it's reincarnation? We die off, but we come back as somebody else. And we don't remember the life prior. We just know we just come back as somebody else. But I came back as myself. And I'm out here to get power because that's karma for them stabbing me in the back. So if you want to learn more about human psychology, comment or like a comment, just let me know and I'll tell you. Kato mentioned, I'm here to help you. I want to be around you and I'll be with you. But if you don't want to, I still want to help. If you're in Fernanda and you need some assistance because you don't know what to do, just give me a holler. And now I'll explain because no situation is the same. This situation might be similar, but there is no situation that's going to be the same because things happen to people. It's similarities, not ever the same because everyone goes through different things. So you got to put yourself in their shoes. No one can fit my shoes though. Michael Jordan said you can't be wearing the rockstar shoes, you know. You grow into you. Yeah, it's kind of like that. See, man, you can't fit my shoes. You can't buy my shoes, and you can't wear my shoes.